Radio check, radio check. Lurk is in the AO, radio check. Good, hello. It's Lurk at work here. Glad of you to join me today. If you were here for the previous stream, I am sorry, but I actually forgot to set the bot on for that one, so yeah. It has gone to the void. Never to be seen again. Anyway, hello. I am glad you are here with me today. Well, as you can see from the title, we'll be continuing the OC drawing stream for a friend that I actually started on the previous stream. It's not exactly done yet, as far as line art is concerned, so we're gonna do some of that today. I'm not sure exactly how long I will be streaming, since it's almost the end of Cinco de Mayo. There's still some stuff we might have to do in a couple of hours, so anyway, let's get into it then. Well, I was kind of lying, since last time we were just over here at the head part, really. Tried to, while I was out, I tried to sneak in some more extra line art for the body, but I'm still pretty much stuck on the arms, to be honest, which is, I feel is kind of bad. Considering somebody else with better skill than me could actually probably be finished with the line art by now. Well, anyway, let's get back to it. Let's see here, what do we start first? Let's see, alright. Let's get back to the left hand first. This is a bit on the confusing side, since the proportions are kind of off. Look at it. Sorry about that, I was chewing on something. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, so basically this part confused me for a bit because I think my POV was a bit slightly off when I tried to draw the lines for these connecting cables on the shoulder. So I had to fix that for like, what, 2, maybe 3 hours, which I feel is kind of terrible for somebody who's supposed to be doing drawing streams. But anyway, let's get into it. Yeah, I hope that doesn't look too muscular, yeah? See, this is one of the funny things about the original 1 Year War normal suits. You can still see the influence of the Super Robot era. Suits, like what I said the last time. Lots of springing, lots of springs, plenty of body hugging. Oh, what else? Like, I think it was pointed out to me last time that a lot of the pilot suits that were used in other mecha anime around the 70s and the 80s were also heavily influenced by the pilot suits from Chusenkan Yamato, because mostly they were, like everybody else, following the trend. But yeah, wait, I think I forgot to do something, hang on. If I'm supposed to be doing this, I should try to at least promote myself on the Twitter as well. Give me 1 second. I'm supposed to be a graduate of communication studies, but I'm terrible at communicating stuff I do. Kinda awful, if you ask me. I guess that's because we weren't really trained in social media back in the day. It wasn't really part of the curriculum. I don't know what backwards is. Okay. And that is... Boom. I'm gonna do something. Yep, that should do it. Maybe. I don't have a blue mark if that's what you're asking. Alright, back to work. Let's see here. No, I am totally not verified. I don't have the money to pay for that blue checkmark or whatever they call it. Let's see. Nope. I made that a little too fat. Speaking of fat, I probably needed to get back in shape. Been really lazing around lately because of stuff in real life that's making me unmotivated to do anything else. TL. Oh yeah, I forgot to ask, the sound audio is not too imbalanced, right? No noise or anything? That's a little too loud. Alright, that should do. Whoops, my bad there. Alright. I've been hearing a lot of people going into power walking lately, and I feel like that's been more power to them, but holy crap, how can you power walk when it's like 90 outside? Holy. You see, one of my problems physically is, I call it, I sweat a lot, even in the least, even when it's not that hot. Like, just a bit of contact with the wall. Oh, you're a lucky one right now. Like, currently over here, it's around, hang on. Apparently it's around 88 to 89, and I actually just went outside earlier to get some groceries, and I was swimming in sweat. Holy cripes. It's probably just a regional thing, but I don't think I can do that outside power walk anymore. I mean, technically speaking, when I do most of my exercise, I usually do it really early in the morning, so I don't suffer much from the intense heat, and, well, mostly because I don't want to meet people on the way. I'm not really that much into being social when exercising, so yeah. Let's see here. No, that's a bit too short. Make it a little longer, maybe. What else? Why is it like this? I feel like it's kind of short here. Maybe I should just make it a little big hot dog first before I erase the extra lines when I do the forearms. And like so. Yeah, no. Start from the top. So... No. Here's the thing, right? I was actually planning on doing stuff yesterday, but there were some extra house chores that I had to handle, Before I knew it, it was already too late to stream, and I don't think anybody was gonna watch anyway. And to make things worse, or probably better, if you consider it started raining, so I just started feeling really sleepy. I kind of got to do anything else, just went to bed. Well, that's all in the past now. I can actually focus on finishing these. I hope that I can at least finish the line art today, so that I can apply the colors. Applying colors, I think, is faster, especially since I don't have to. What do you call it? I don't have to too particular about it. Just have to set up some filters so that even when I apply too much or goes beyond the lines, it clears them up right away. Which is, I think, one of the wonders of art drawing applications. I wish I had known that when I was in college, so that I could have started doing this earlier. And I wouldn't be too slow now. Yeah, that's sketch nice, yeah. But I think I'm stuck. Oh no. Get the forearm here. Yeah, that should do for now, man? No. Too thin. You know, it's really interesting when people draw eyes with, like, really bushy, like, eyelashes. Especially when I'm trying to make my own interpretation of it. I think, different artists have different ways of making eyebrows like this. Like, for instance, back in the day, I would usually do a thin line art of it, and then I'd apply a different set of shades later. Nowadays, just thicker pen than probably two strokes. It's like one of the interesting signatures of somebody draws that most people don't really pay attention to. That's just what I think. Okay. I need to get the elbow right, because if I don't, it might look like she has some sort of forearm deficiency here. He just thinks. Should I start here, or should I go with the arm first? I mean the forearm. Okay. Yeah, maybe I should go with the forearm first. It might be easier that way. That window. Oh, there you are. Start with thumb. You know, I think it might be easier if we just put it on a separate line first. Then again... Well, this is the guide sketch, so... how do you do it in real life? Okay, let's get the thumb out. Oh, no. Get the thumb inset. There. Then line it up here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's starting to take shape now. Looking a bit more believable. You know, I kind of find it funny that different artists have different interpretations about what's on the utility belt. no, just the belt in general for most of these pilot suits for the 1 year war. Like, I think in this particular design, it looks like something that stores equipment, and over here it looks like it's side mounts for those they call it vernier thrusters that they usually use when trying to maneuver in space outside of their mobile suits. And when you look at some of the other designs, these boxes are missing. And then I think sometime in the earlier parts of the original Gundam opening, they were more like holsters for guns. I don't know, I just like the variety of interpreting what the boxes on the side of belts are. That's 4 people. I'm so happy. Don't get distracted, just focus on drawing. Should be somewhere around here. I know. Yeah, if you got friends who are on Twitch and might have some complaints about what I think about mobile suits, you can send them to my channel. You can share them to my channel and convince them to chat some bad things about what I think. I would appreciate that. Just no politics. We are like Side 6 here. We are neutral. Yeah, air quotes neutral. Kind of funny trying to draw this because technically speaking, this is a set of gloves, not exactly hands. It's gonna be something like this, maybe. Angle it a bit more. I'll use 60. Yeah. Nope. Oh, I see the problem. Yeah. I think I'm just trying to make the B sign a bit closer to pointing towards the face instead of pointing outwards. That's what so that's what's confusing me. Okay, nope. Give it a bit more oomph on the curve here, so it doesn't look like it's just planted on. Speaking of 1-year war, kids, was it? There's this one-off character from G Cooks. I forgot her name. She's been getting a lot of fan art lately. The one Federation Ace pilot, the orange flight suit, which I think is a really unique take on the 1-year war, on a post 1-year war normal suit for a Federation pilot because of the additional unique add-ons. Hang on, let's see if I can find her name. Okay, her name Sugai. Shiko Sugai. Kind of reminds me of a member of Duck Team. Oh, no, not Duck Team. Mallard Team. Girls with pants because of the hair. But anyway, if you look at her pilot suit, you can see that there's a lot of there's still a bit of the influence of the original 1-year war kit, but I think there's what do you call it? There's a bit more of a lot more stuff hidden. There's less detail compared to the original setup. What else? I kind of find it pretty nice. No, not nice really. Like more like a kind of standout that she has this kind of neck accessory. I don't know if it's like some sort of handkerchief or some sort... No, not handkerchief. Neckerchief or if it's actually part of her uniform for safety reasons, but I think that's a good way to make her stand out, even if she's technically using the grunt type pilot suit. It kind of reminds me too of a bird, or like a crane instead of a mallard, but still. Okay, let's see here. No, that doesn't look right. Let's start again. Charming. 2 ramrods straight. Gotta fix that. So, yes, something like this. It's gotta be a bit of curve at the base, so it doesn't look like it's just planted on. Wait. Okay, now that's not too long, is it? Probably not. Okay. I'll probably have to trim the index finger after I do the middle finger. Let's see. That's too long. Too thick. Dummy thick fingers. No, that sounds awful. Sorry. Shouldn't have said that. That looks too big a hit. That looks okay-ish. I might have to fix that when I'm done with the rest. Okay, no, gotta fix it now. And that's too thin. All else fails, just use the lasso tool and make things thicker. I know, it's cheating. Alright, that should do it. Boom. And... wait. Wrong line. Yeah, I guess it's technically using all the tools available to you, but I don't know, it's just me talking. Like, I feel like I could have done this straight on instead of having to fix it afterwards. Anyway, that should do it for now. Let's go to the ring and little finger, see if it can actually do it right. Yeah, I suppose it is an experience thing. Well, I hope it actually comes to me. Aha, I said come. I am so going to be off after that. That was a bad joke, I'm sorry. Let's see here. Just to make this a bit easy. keep the inner part of the palm perspective's sake. Gloves. Yep, that's right. Alright. I think I'm getting there. The ring finger should be up here. Lines might be a bit... yeah, too long. Trim that. Yes. Oh. There's nothing more satisfying to a startup artist than seeing their line art take shape after doing the rough sketch. Oh! Oh no, we got a vampire shark in the chat. I'm so going to freaking die. Anyway. Hey there, Iatepis! I'm embarrassed now. You're gonna see how terrible I actually do this stuff. And how slow I do it. Oh, please. You don't need to point that gun at me. It is, I guess. It's just mine is a very much delayed process. I am surprisingly attached to this thing. I don't know why. Yeah, I hear a lot of good stuff about CSP. Unfortunately, it's currently outside my financial capabilities to get anything else. I'll keep that in mind though. Thanks for the reminder. Anyway, let's get back to the finger. The fingering commences. Oh no, you seriously don't have to, man. Come on. You've helped me a lot already. I'd feel bad about that. I feel it's all pretty much like I'm just already, what do you call it? Shrimping off of you. No, that's the wrong angle. Yeah, there it is. There's a problem. Putting the little finger a little too far out. What the... Oh, good lord, I think there was just some thunder outside. Well, not close to me, but looks like it's going to rain later. Let's hope it doesn't kill my power. Cats! There are wild cats outside my window. Thankfully it's not the heat season, so they're not exactly as noisy as they usually are. Still. Oh yeah, they already did. I think I saw another pregnant street cat yesterday. Let's see here. No, we do not actually have a citywide um, animal control service. So yeah. Why is the recommended live channels feed full of people sleeping? I don't get it. Chug, 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 chug. No, actually don't. You're not gonna enjoy wine if you chug it like a ball of grape juice. Speaking of which, I got a pretty good deal for pineapple juice right before I went live. It's just chilling in the fridge right now, but I'm gonna take a few sips afterwards. I was actually gonna buy some yogurt as well, but they're pretty pricey right now, so I'll probably have to pull that off. I am very partial to strawberry yogurt, to be honest. I know yogurt technically already has its own taste of a bit like sourness to it, but when it has the fruity sour that strawberry provides, it's kind of a unique flavor that you can't really have anywhere else, unless of course you consume strawberry yogurt ice cream, in which case yeah, it won't stop you. Actually, I haven't had yogurt ice cream before. How does that taste? Yeah, I remember as a kid, I actually had a taste of some. I don't remember if it was Magnolia. No, don't mention brands. I don't remember if it was a big dairy brand that had this plain yogurt. I was pretty turned off because it was just like a like ice water flavor. What do you even call that flavor? Like, it's so bland when it doesn't have anything else. Then again, I consume Yakult on a regular basis, and that usually doesn't have anything else. Wait, does Yakult count as yogurt, or is it just oh no? Do people consider Yakult yogurt? Let's see. No, it's not. It's just a fermented probiotic drink for your tummy. I guess it doesn't really fall in the same category as yogurt, and not really part of the debate. But anyway, that's usually what I consume. Since yogurt's a bit pricier over here, pretty lucky. You'd be pretty lucky to find the cheap yogurt, to be honest. There was also a couple. I saw a couple of good stuff on stale in the frozen section too. Hang on, a pretty good cut of pork steak. I know pork steak. There's probably beef connoisseurs in this in the channel right now. Yeah, it's probably one of the sad things about window shopping is that there's so many good things you want to buy, but you just don't have the money for them. No, that doesn't feel right. Can't go right there. Yeah, I should stop rambling about food. It's almost time to eat. Excuse me. Too wide. Should the angle a bit further lower? Yes. Oh, yes. Yes, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it now, Mr. Krabs. Oh, not that. Wait, no, hang on. Could do. Let's get that here. And go to sketch now. guess. But I feel like it's just one of my habits to keep critiquing. What do you call it? Keep making jabs at the stuff I do, even when I'm still in the process of actually finishing it. Keeps you on your toes, you know. Okay. Nope. Wrong line, wrong angle. Stop checking the box. This looks more like an alien rather than an arm. I mean a hand. Hang on. We have to move it a bit. Give me 1 second. Just erase this part here. Get the lasso up here. And a bit. Seems a bit more believable now. Adjust the angle on the right side of the hand. Lava. Stop. Don't go there. Don't sing that jingle. No, I did not watch the Minecraft movie. Don't. Thank you for asking. That should probably need some fixing more. And adjust the thumb maybe a bit larger. No, not that thing. And maybe fix a bit more thing. No. I think the fingers are actually decent. Probably fix it a bit more. Make it a bit more natural. Align. You know, maybe after I finish drawing this, next time I stream, I might just do some gaming, just to cool off. Not exactly something I'm an expert with, but I like to do. I'd like to play video games from time to time. Mostly mecha games and some strategy. Though I play some casual, some older casual games from time to time. Like, I don't know. Does anybody else remember... What game was it again? Where was it? Well, I play Project Diva second mode sometimes, but I'm really not good at it. There's also the old game called Luminous. Does anybody else remember Luminous? It's like some sort of a Tetris-like game, but I think I remember it more because of the music. It's like some of the songs that on that game were made by this Japanese composer mixer named whose stage name is Mondo Grosso. And I remember the game most for its first. Luminous. Like the first song is Shining, and I remember it the most because I kept getting stuck in the first stage when I first played it. Though the song I liked it the most from that one is sometimes remembered by the title "Shake Your Body," which I actually found later to be a remix of one of his more popular club tunes called "Life" featuring Bird, which I think is a really nice song to listen to when you're just lying around or driving in a car or not doing the intense stuff. What else? I also had a puzzle mode where you have to clear the board with as few moves as possible, which is one of the things I'm really bad about when it comes to casual gaming. What the hell that noise? Oh, thought that was me. Anyway, there you go. This looks a bit more believable. Not lines. Base some of the extra. Yeah, that works, I suppose. Then it's around here. Well, maybe I should. No, never mind. Get the thought. I was thinking of a different stream idea, but it might not be a good start for now. Maybe when I'm a bit more established. Ha! Like I'll ever get established. Fingers should be stuff like this, maybe. Too high. Cut it down a bit. Angle it a bit more, maybe. No, not like that. Not like that. Yeah, that works. Well, it's worth, I guess. And I should be done with the left home, I guess. Now we bring back the sketch later. I always have to double check, and I keep forgetting that the gloves also have the connector cables over here, but they're not exactly visible on the right because of the perspective. So I gotta add it here on the left hand at least. I keep looking at these cables and all I'm reminded of are the connecting cables on metro trains. And I know it's a bad analogy, but I just can't stop thinking about it. Let's see here. Now, should be a continuous line. Oh, great. I think I'm getting another reminder to update of Windows 11. That's not a good sign. One, because I don't actually have the hard drive space for updating, and two, because I don't think Windows 11 is fine right now. No, I shouldn't have erased that. I think that's a good start. And then the cables done here should be good. Hang on. I got this. No need to panic. Nope, that's too big. I'm panicking. I'm panicking. Why am I panicking? Okay. Yeah, no, I guess I can just make it look like this. So we're gonna put the, whatchamacallit, the wristband anyways. Yeah, the good thing about this is that, technically speaking, since they're not connected yet, I can move it freely so that it doesn't actually overlap when I do finish drawing this forearm. Problem is, how do I angle the... How do I angle the armband? Alright. I think I'm getting there. No. No, that was bad. Way longer. Slightly longer, yeah, something like this. Time to cheat. Just draw it like this. It'll look good when I apply the colors, I'm sure. Fingers crossed. No, that was just too thin, man. Too thin. Spread it around a bit more. Oh, Mr. Lasso, you are my only friend. You smell like cosmoline. Should also probably widen the other with lower part area, just to give the feeling that's actually a larger armband. I guess that works. Alright. To verify that it works, let's try drawing the forearm now. The actual forearm now. So, I should start here. Not that angle. Not that angle! That looks like a bowling pin. Sorry about that. Kind of slipped somewhere. Anyway, back to the the forearm. That looks like a guy's forearm. Oh, that's not how it should work. Now that's a bowling pin again. Too long. Here's one of my other problems. Like, I try to get the perspective right when it comes to overlapping body parts, but sometimes I feel like I draw them too long or too short, too thin or too wide. And when I'm already applying the colors, I'm going to be like, oh no, the line portions are wrong, the angles aren't correct. This is a bit of a squish here. We just have to adjust the whole forearm air quotes. Move it a bit here. Mark. Oh, hey, that actually works. The question is, how do I make it a bit believable? Here. Let's see here. Let's try to delete the lower part first of the arm. And let's try to move the forearm into the main drawing itself. We'll be there like Sauron proud, I hope. Hang on. Maybe we need to adjust the angle a bit. And... Oh! Oh, wow. Well, I did not expect that, to be honest. That actually looks better than I thought it would. Perfect. Now to delete some of these extra lines first. And... See, this is one of the problems when I'm trying to finish up the line art. Like, I try to draw some parts earlier than others, and then when I'm finalizing the actual stuff, I find out later that no, you really didn't have to finish this part. It's gonna be covered by your main line and by your other main lines anyway, so yeah. Feel like some of my efforts got wasted after that, but that's okay, I guess. As long as the line art works better. To clean this up, it's a bit too thick. Nope. Ah, that's too much. Probably have to make the gonna have to adjust the armband again. The wristband, I mean. Steady on, come on. It's just a little adjustment. No need to panic. Maybe adjust the whole arm then. That's gonna go. Oh, what? How about if we adjust the arm separate from the armband? The hand, the wristband. I guess. Probably make its appearance more presentable once we finish this part here. Hang on a second. Should adjust this part here, maybe. You know what? Maybe we should just restart here. Get the line out. Yes, that looks a bit it's a bit cleaner, but not clean enough. Yes, 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 yes. Now that's taking shape properly. Here. the cable here. That's where it's supposed to be in the actual line. I mean, the actual line art. Yeah. Get a different pin. Et voila! Not exactly believable, but I think that fits for what we need right now. Yes, I suppose that works. And fill up the lines here so that doesn't look like it's an amateur gap. It still looks like an amateur's job. Make it thicker over here, I guess. That should do it. Should do it. No. I think it's a bad habit of mine to switch my current drawing pen between drawing mode and erasure mode. Erasure mode, I mean. Oh, it's one of the things I picked up when I started using this drawing application I'm using. It's sometimes much easier to just switch modes instead of picking up a dedicated eraser. I suppose that works. Let me add a bit more hang on. And over here. Yeah, I guess that works. Cut off the line here so that we have a link. Perfect. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Just one final check. Right. I guess that's done for now, so let's go to the helmet. Okay, this one's going to be a bit tricky since I'm technically gonna do it right angle, and I actually am not sure I can do it properly. Let's hope I don't mess this one up. Especially since, as you can see, I'm not really good with curves. And right off the bat, an error. Great. Excellent. They're gonna love you at Art Academy for this. Let's see. That's top. The hood ornament should probably fall around here. Right? Okay. That should be a good estimate about where the hood the hood ornament's gonna be. And we'll just have to adjust it later if it doesn't actually fit the lines. Next is... Alright, forgot about the part that's actually angled downwards, just like the V-fin. It's gonna be around here. That's too long. Boom. Okay, that it. Then we add the arms of the hood ornament here. Yes, that looks good. Good. Is that good? And get a bit of an angled line here. That's too long, kind of a bit. Boom. Boom. Come on. There you go. Angle it up again. Oops. And then in here. Something doesn't feel right here. And hang on. Yeah, I guess this works for our purposes right now. No, I don't actually trust this. I feel like something's off about it. I think this is one of the reasons why when they made the post-1-year war helmet designs, they kind of just stuck to a more simplified hood ornament. Because the perspective here can be quite confusing, especially to a new animator probably. Just a bit of it, just a bit shorter here since this is an angled helmet. And oh yeah, it's a bit of an upward here. It's too thin, too thick. Next time I do line art, I'm gonna go with a thinner pixel. I think this is just too thick for my needs. How does it look like with them? That works, I guess? Well, you have to move up a bit further, though. And add some lines here. Add the stripe. Well, this reminds me. Well, they didn't actually bring back a lot of the older designs for helmets in say like the 90s titles like 0083. They kind of went ahead and added additional details like, personalized helmet insignia or helmet decals that I think are pretty cool. Well, it's either personalized or like squadron markings, which I think gives even the non-character, even the non-named pilots some sort of personality. Let's see here. I don't think the dome is pretty big, right? Somehow I think it's like it's nagging at the back of the mind. I think I made it a bit big. Probably just me though. Anyway, but let's follow the line here. Angle it here. It's flat. I thought it was angled up. Case should look like this. Then angled up. No, that's too far out. That? Yeah, that looks better, I guess. Then we add the lower chin strap. I don't know if I want to include the visor. This one doesn't have it. Or if I do. I'll probably have to decide that later. Let's see. Now let's try to finish this helmet at least. Down to the chin segment. It's going to be a double line here since it's in the interior of the chin. And angle it downwards. Closer there. Toodles, twin! Thank you! And I'm actually surprised I'm much faster right now than when I usually do this, since mostly I take a week to finish line art. It's probably because I have good references I can work with, I mean. And just like that, I lost focus again. I'm so sorry. Maybe it's a little too wide. Adjust it a bit so that it actually looks like the interior. Going to be around here then. Is it because it's not angled right? Oh. Excuse me. Let's go with the ear covers first. Let me see around here then. No. Give it a bit more angling here. And this is a tricky one. Maybe you can put it a bit further up. So, let's put it here. Here. And the lasso. Wait, never mind, I forgot something up here. Yep. Should come along nicely, I figure. Okay. Sorry, didn't mean that. Place that extra lasso there. Move it up here. It's voila! Now that looks a bit better. So I have to delete some of the extra parts again. Again. Yes. Perfect. Oh, forgot to save chicken. No! Forgot to stretch! That felt good. Still a bit stiff on the neck and the lower back, though. You need some of that, I'm sure. Anyway. More V's here. Should be able to set it up nicely on this part. No. Probably have to connect it from here to be safe. So it looks like... I mean, it looks like this, but it shouldn't be drawn so sloppy like that. Yeah, here we go. Here's another problem. Not aligning. Guess I could drop this there for a bit, so that it actually angles properly. Around here, maybe? Nope. Nope. And let's try drawing the line again. No, that's not the right angle. That's not the right angle either. Yeah, that works a bit, I guess. Alright, with that part out of the way, I think we can go with the interior again. Do somewhere around here. And the other part is also somewhere below this line, so here. Does it look right? I think it doesn't look right, actually. Oh well. Can't have everything every day. And then, what comes next? Parts of the chin again? I suppose. Let's probably have to cut this part because it's a bit short. And we go for the chin part here. Chin's probably going to be around here, to be honest. Yes. Just have to get the angle right again. let me get another perspective of the helmet. It has to be a bit lower. Indubitably lower. Gonna have to delete this part here again. Try for a lower approach. Might get something out of that. Maybe it would be easier if we actually do it from the top again. We're gonna go somewhere here, I guess. Yep, that was an accident, but I guess it works. With the hints of the chin guard here. And more of the helmet lines here. Interior. The outer part of the helmet chin guard should go here. And that's a bit on the wrong angle. Oh, that's an unexpected appearance. Connected here. That actually looks great. That was funny, but I think they actually made it work somehow. Like, now to draw the rest of the helmet that's visible. And gotta be angled. Oh. Too big. Then hints of the ear guard again. Ear. And parts of the helmet connector the suit over here. And we're done. That was unexpectedly successful. I didn't think I'd have less trouble with the helmet. I actually thought it was going to take a bit longer finishing that. Well, with that done, we can go back to the suit. Just have to finish the belt here. Hang on. Gotta cut it here. And such a funny fun. Oh yeah, that's just the tummy a bit. I know some tummy enjoyers that will complain that the abdominal area is not as detailed as it should be. No, that's not how it works. Gotta remove that extra line there. Doesn't make it look good. Gap. It's kind of awkward to hold a helmet like that, I guess. Hang on. Let me just... We had to adjust that a bit. I feel bad holding a helmet like this. I feel like it's gonna fall. Give me just a couple of minutes so I can fix this. Hang on. Delete this part. A humble and ever-reliable lasso tool. Boom. Bada bing pow. I always overshoot the lasso when I try to make it big. So I'll have to spend a lot of extra time trying to cut off the extras. Like here. And I missed that. Move that part first, and then erase here. My pen. Should probably have some more angling so that there's space for the rounding off of the helmet. Yeah, something like this. Now we connect it here. No, not like this. Like this. This part here should work like this. Yep, that looks a bit nice. Oh wait, no, hang on. Draw it closer to the arm. The helmet interior. Over here is gonna be the ear guard. Around here. Support. Put the chin guard somewhere around here. Too high. Yes. Oh, yes. That looks good enough right now. Maybe not. Hang on. Adjusting it a bit. There's more of them here. Angle here is a bit confusing. It's not exactly the full picture that we're drawing, but it's on just some part conceivably the hand. And then more on the chin part so that it's a full picture instead of just a strap. And a little more here. And not this part too low. Yes, there you go. Ah, that's great. Sadly, it's a bit late in the day, and I guess I failed at my plan to finish the line art before my time is up. Unfortunately, it is. Anyway, I appreciate y'all coming out and joining me today as I try to still continue with my journey into finishing my OC, my friend's OC rather. I'll try to get another stream up probably later, but I expect to get it tomorrow. It may or may not be a drawing stream, it may or may not be earlier, but either way, I hope you can be here, and you can probably invite some of your friends if you can. But for now, work is RTV. I'll catch y'all later. Thanks again. Bye.